actually want to talk about a little bit about what happened in Minnesota and what's going on throughout the country with the ICE officers and changing America for the better. Nothing happens in a vacuum. Nothing happens quickly when it has to do with millions of people. We voted for Donald Trump. 78 million Americans voted for Donald Trump to change the landscape of America. What do you think that looks like when you guys are out there protesting people who don't belong? You're paying people who want you dead. You're out there protesting people. You're out there protesting for people who want you dead. An ICE officer shot and killed a woman. That's a tragedy. The reason why he shot and killed her is not a tragedy. It's a choice, a decision that she made to stomp on the accelerator and drive at him. He pulled out a gun and shot her. This isn't a game. This isn't a video game. This is real life. And one of the problems that I see is everything the left touches gets destroyed. And the left's fingerprints is all over this. The day they decided to take punishment, social correction, whatever you want to call it, away from teachers and people who are with your children every day for longer than you are, for sometimes twice as long as you are, was the detriment of America. Now you have two generations that have no idea what consequences are, what punishment is, how you can make decisions that hurt you. And that's on the Democrats and the leftists. Actually, not the Democrats. The Democrats and the Republicans actually have more in common than anybody actually realizes. It's the leftists that have hijacked your party. It's not your fault for being a Democrat. Democrats are wonderful people. They're just caught up in something that they don't realize, and too uninformed, idiotic, if you will. That's not stupidity, that's idiocy. They're not educated on what they're actually doing. Educate yourself, and maybe you won't get run over. We got our asses beat when I was a kid. You did something wrong, you got punished. Was it a bad thing? No, a lot of us are still alive because we knew about consequences. Two generations of people that know nothing about consequences. It's sad. It's sad. You choose to drive your car at high speed at a human being who has a gun on their hip. You think they're not going to shoot you? And then you guys, the ones that are left, are out there protesting and calling for the death of the person that she tried to kill. Is there, like, I'm not a smart man. Like, where are your brains? This is not rocket science. It's just life. Consequences for your actions. All of my nephews and nieces know about consequences for your actions. I was raised with 3 siblings. My sisters learned early about consequences, and my brother and I learned early about consequences. I certainly learned about consequences by watching the other 3 be punished for what they were doing wrong. My sisters ended up in jail. My brother ended up in jail. I've never been in the back of a police car because I knew about consequences. I knew once you pull The trigger on a gun, there's no taking the bullet back. Once you stomp on the accelerator with a human being in front of your car who has a gun, you're taking chances with your life. Somebody lost. That's a tragedy. And the one thing that all of you should take from this video, if anybody watches it, is consequences. For every reaction, there is an immediate and an opposite reaction. Think about that the next time you're out there protesting something that you have no business being in the middle of, that you don't even understand what's going on. Do you know how much $9 billion is? You want programs. You want free daycare. You want free health care. You want the government to free this and free that. $9 billion in less than 10 years the Somalis took out of the government. That money could have gone for your free health care and your free daycare and your free abortions and your free whatever else. But it didn't, because the Somalis and God knows who else, politicians, are frauding you, and you're going to bat for them. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. This channel is not supposed to be about this, and I hope to God going forward that I can leave this alone. Basically leave politics out of this and just concentrate on my life up here in the North Woods, and I'll talk about that in a future video. Think about what you're doing. Think about consequences. Think it all through. Don't wake up in the morning and say, I wonder who is going to kill me today. I'm sure that ICE officer did not wake up in the morning and say, oh gee, I get to go pull my gun and kill someone. A mother of 3. What a wonderful day it's going to be. No. He feels fucking horrible. He had to kill another human being. That's not right. And he will never be right again, ever. It's not something that he liked, wanted. She probably didn't even think she was going to get a slap on the hand. Because in our society now, no one gets in trouble for anything they do. It's disgusting to me. Think about what you're doing. There's consequences for your actions. You're out there protesting for people who stole the things that you want, and you're going to bat for them. I don't understand you at all. At all. We are not the same. And I think maybe it's because you're uneducated, because you don't understand how it works. Maybe it's further than that. You want to protest for someone who stole all the money that would have given you the benefits that you want. And you think that that's fine. That's okay. Because it's Donald Trump trying to stop it. Are you just... I'm sorry. Have we dumbed down that much? That's, making me go there. I'm not a smart man. One of the dumbest people that I know. But I'm still here at 65 years old with aid, and I'm still here. And I have all kinds of, I've been involved with police officers. I've never even had a gun drawn on me. But I'm still here because I follow orders. And if I have a problem with something that someone does, I can always deal with it in court or deal with it later. But you have to be here to deal with it. You think blocking ICE agents from taking people who molest children and sell drugs to the children so they die is a good thing. We're not the same. Think this through. Someone stole the money that you wanted to take care of your family, but instead of promoting it and allowing it to happen so you can have those benefits, is protesting it. Make that work in your head. I can't rattle on anymore. I gotta let this go. Next video is, I have a big surprise. I have a big surprise. I don't have to sit in this house and consume YouTube political shit anymore. I don't have to. I'm gonna get outside and I got a huge surprise for you guys, okay? I'm sorry I had to do this, but that's the way it is. Come back. After you get on mad, please don't dislike me the first time. I'm trying to help you understand what's happening. Okay? Peace. Bye-bye.